Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 57. Got my coffee, caramel latte creamer. And this is a podcast about knitting, sometimes crochet. If you are a new viewer, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. You can find all the show notes right down there. I'll have links to my Ravelry group, my Instagram, bag shops, yarn, websites, all that good stuff right down there. All right. Did I say the date? I don't know if I said the date. So I'm going to say it again. Sorry. Today is April 12th, 2020. Sunday. I don't think I said it. Now I did. All right, I have whips and a hoe. FOs, whips, and a hoe. Yep. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat. I took a sip of coffee and I choked and it went down the wrong way, so I'm still getting over that. All right. Let's go to FOs. Socks. This is Patons Kroy FX in the Clover colors. The heels are done in Patons Kroy Gentry Gray. Ugh. So, yep, these are for me. I like this one better because the colors are brighter, but it was two different balls. They said they had the same dialogue, but I mean, with this yarn, it's difficult, but I don't care. It's fine. All right. And my second FO. Bam. Look, I finished two pairs of socks in a week. But to be fair, my last episode, or my last pair of socks that I just showed you, I think I was at the point where I just needed one heel. So yeah. But I managed another pair of socks. Sorry, guys. This is Knitpicks Felici in Coffee Break. And the heels are in Knitpick Strolled of Heather. They do not match, but I'm okay with that. As long as the color sequence goes in the same way, it doesn't really bother me. Oh, I love these. All right, and my last FOs. Dishcloths. I have a variety this time. I think they're all, most of them are sugar and cream. Pretty sure this one's sugar and cream. I don't remember the colorway names. And this is Grandma's dishcloth pattern. I do the no holes version. And I use a US 6. So there's this one. I know this is Swimming Pool by Sugars and Cream, because my mom loves this color. And then this one, which I believe is Peaches and Cream. Don't know the colorway name. So, yep, these are all from my mom. I'm still working away at that bag of dishcloth yarn she gave me. Actually, I'm kind of glad she gave it to me because I think March 7th, I think that was a Saturday. That was the last time I saw my mom, and that's when she gave me all that yarn. So actually, I'm kind of glad I have, more yarn to knit since we can't go anywhere. So yeah, that is all my FOs. Now, as I was getting my stuff together and writing out my show notes, all of my sock whips are in the same stage. So my whips are kind of boring, and I'm sorry, but I didn't want to wait another day to podcast or another week. I can't really podcast during the week because everybody's home. At least now at least on the weekends, my husband can watch the kids, or if they need anything, he can help them out, so they won't be constantly bugging me. So, at any rate, I will show you my sock whips. I'm sorry they're boring, but it is what it is. So this is my Fates thread bag. Harry Potter. This is where I have my hoe. So actually, let's pause for a second, and I'll show you that. And my throat. Coffee went down the wrong way, and now it's really bugging me, and my throat's making weird noises. I apologize if you heard that. But look at this! Oh, this is beautiful. This is Nomadic Yarns in the Burrow colorway. I finished this yesterday. I think I had like 20 rows and then the toe, and then I went in and cut my heel. Yeah, I do an afterthought heel. 12 rows of 2x2 rib. Yep. So I'm hoping to have the other sock done by next week. Cross my fingers, because I have to finish them before the end of the month, because it's Nomadic Yarns is doing a knit a pair of socks with her yarn and read a Harry Potter book. So, yeah. So I need to get a move on. It's the 12th. I'll do it. The Burrow, this is her 80. This is her 75, 25 base. The Burrow, as I said. And here's my second sock. Just the cuff. Oh, I lied. I have one row done. It's the mustache stage of the sock. When I uploaded my other video, they have YouTube gives you 3 choices of thumbnails for your video, and this was the one that was one of them, and I was so excited. So hopefully this will be one. Mustache. Okay, I probably should tell you what needles I'm using. I'm using Chiaogoo's 2.5mm needles, 32-inch cord, 64 stitches. That's it. All right. I will kind of show these together. Excuse me. These are both Stitching Plaza bags. Hamilton and Harry Potter. I am making more socks for my kids. They have been wearing them. I took a little break to knit some other things, but now I'm back at it. One mustache. Actually, 2 mustaches. I'll show you the cake in a second. And 3 mustaches. You sense a theme here? Mustache. Mustache socks. Okay. Maybe I should have showed you these separately. I got a tangled mess here. Alright, this is deep, deep, deep stash. Knitpicks. Spaceman. I bought it in fall 2017. I'll show you the cake. Just pretty much grays. Grays in. There's some tans. My youngest picked these. She wanted stripes for the whole sock. So in order to do that, I had to use 2 balls. Yes, I'm going to have lots of extra over. I'm going to have a lot left over. But 1 ball is not enough to do 2 socks without contrasting heels, or not heels, contrasting toes and cuffs. I can talk. So, I'm doing 64 stitches And I'm knitting 105 rows, and then I'm doing my toe, and bam, tube sock complete. My kids, I asked my kids, I'm like, do you like the fit? Do you need them longer? Do you want them shorter? And they said, no, Mom, I love them just the way they are. And I'm like, okay. So that is what I'm continue to doing. Words, guys. So this one is for my oldest. You have probably seen me knit a pair of socks out of this because I had 2 balls. Both my kids love them. So I had to use contrasting cuffs and toes. So this is, I'll show you the tag, Felici, and this Endless Summer, or what I like to call the pencil yarn. And I bought this in fall 2019. Fuzz in my mouth. And for the heels, I keep saying heels. There's no heels. It's just tubes. They're just tube socks. For toes and cuffs, I'm using Knitpicks Felici Stroll Fingering in Dove Heather. My favorite color of the Knitpick Stroll. I love to use it. Usually with all my Felici yarn, I like to do heels in it. So that's what I'm doing. Same thing, 64 stitches. I am also using Chiaogoo's 2.5 millimeter needles, 32-inch cord. Yeah. And this is my boring sock whips. Yeah, I was like, oh no, they're all at the mustache phase. This is so boring. Okay, this is the last time I'm doing it. I promise. Alright, let's get another sip of coffee. I'll get on to my last whip. Before I want to show you the shirt. Because it's my favorite. Yes. I think I'm pretty sure I've worn this shirt before, but I usually forget to show it. But anyway, Pluto is a planet. That's right. Okay. Oh, I gotta reach. Here's where I put all my minis. My needles are in here. I did a square this morning. Maybe. Sorry for all the bag crinkling. Here they are. Signature needles. 2.75 millimeters, which is a US 2. And I got these for my birthday last year. And these are the midi version, which is the in-between the stiletto and the blunt. I use my finger to push, and I don't want to poke holes in my fingers. So yeah, this is the needles I'm using. And this is my Cozy Memories blanket. Oh, I put in this blue square this morning. Where is it? There it is. So I did that this morning. I am going to work on this today. I would like to get 6 squares in. If not, 4. 6 would be nice, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to work on this today. And this is the Coziest Memories blanket. Or the Coziest Memories by Ray, which is a free pattern. The only changes I made is I did 20 stitches by 20 stitches. I think everything else is the same. I used the same needle, same decrease, but oh, I still love this blanket. I'm going to work on this today. Probably all day. And then at night, I will work on that one, which is the granny stripe blanket. Last weekend, I put in 4 squares. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen it. There's one there, one there, This one's, I remember this one because it's Pneumatic Yarns Catnap. And this one. This one and the blue one was Raverly Yarns Frankensock Kit. I think these two were a swap, and I don't remember. And I ordered some minis. They came in the mail yesterday, and I so want to open it. But with everything that's going on, I'm going to leave it out in my garage for a day or two before I open it. It is sad that when we order things, we can't open them right away. So, yeah. So I desperately want to open that package and get those minis out. So yeah, that is all of my whips. Yep, that's everything. Now, we will get into life stuff as I itch my nose and get a sip of coffee. Life stuff. Oh my. It was a bad week. A rough week. I already knew this in the beginning, that I am not cut out for homeschooling. I am not. There was a lot of tears on my end over homework this week. You know, then I feel it was second grade math. I don't want to teach her the wrong way. My brain is mush. It was very frustrating. But luckily, my husband said, don't worry about it. I will help her. He tried to explain it to me, and I thought I got it, and then I didn't, and I'm just like, under normal circumstances, I probably would have, it's fine, I could do this. But with everything going on, my brain is mush, and I just couldn't handle it. So we'll see what happens this week. My oldest daughter, she pretty much went through all of her homework that the teacher gave before this all started. So I don't know when she's going to get new homework. So really, it's only one kid that has homework, that the teacher is sending it weekly. At least this week and last week. So we'll see how it goes. The teacher did, my oldest daughter teacher gave her a big list of like writing prompts. So she has been doing those every day. She just writes it out and then she likes to type it on the computer. So I've been letting her do that so she can still practice her writing and practice her typing. Yeah, what else? Nothing else. Oh, it's Easter. Happy Easter. If you celebrate Easter. I'm not a big Easter fan. I'm nothing against it. I don't really like dyeing eggs. 1, it's messy. 2, nobody in my family eats hard-boiled eggs. So why bother if I just have to throw them away? Yeah, I mean, normally I would go to my parents' house or to have dinner, or we would go to my grandma's. So yeah, it's kind of bummer. I'm just hanging out at home. It's going to be rainy today, so I can't even really hide eggs for the kids to find. So Easter's canceled, I guess. But we're having ham for dinner, so we're kind of celebrating Easter. Is Easter when you have ham? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I am going to continue knitting. Oh, reading. I finished The Glass Houses, Louise Penny's book series. We finished, my kids and I finished Thickety. That was really good. I went to go get the second audiobook from the library, and somebody has it. So we have it on hold. So we'll just have to wait. I started Harry Potter, The Chamber of Secrets. I'm about half done. What am I going to listen to next? The Silent Patient. Yeah. I think that's it. I don't remember who it's by. It's a newer book. So yeah, that's what I've been reading, listening to podcasts, audio podcasts. My knitting podcasts are kind of on the back burner because my husband is, when my husband is working from home, he's using a lot of the bandwidth, and I can't really watch videos. I can browse the internet and check Instagram and play my games, but I can't do any videos. So usually over the weekend is like watch as many podcasts as I can. All right. Anything else? I don't think so. I'm hoping this week will be better. I'm trying to be nice to myself, be kind to myself. If things are rough, well, I'll get through it. I don't know if I said in the beginning that I live in Michigan, and the governor had the stay-at-home order. She extended it to April 30th. You know, at this point, it doesn't matter anymore because they canceled school for the whole year. So it's really like, whatever. Okay, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. The cases in Michigan are not so hot. Most of them are in Detroit area, which I am not from there, but every day I live near the capital of Michigan, and that's where, that's closer to me. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm trying not to worry about it. I did wear a mask when I got groceries on Friday. So yeah, groceries was okay. I need to stop worrying about it. I think I was just a little, what do you want to call it? Anxious, worried, concerned, because this was the first time I wore a mask in the grocery store. So now that I've done it, it's not a big deal. And just get over it, right? All right, I guess I will end it here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them right down there. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.